Welcome, Cancer. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle card reading for the week of May the 4th to the 11th, 2020. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and most of all, subscribing. Please be sure to click the option ALL, make the bell ring, and then you'll get notified every time my card readings when I'm going live. You'll be able to get notification of that immediately. Also, do it for all your favorite YouTube creators, and then you're going to be right in the loop and up to date and be able to view them ASAP. As you know, this is a collective reading, a general reading. Every single card here may not resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I invite and welcome you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information, my beautiful Cancers, is posted below in the information box. So today I decided to do a different spread here for this week. I'm not saying I'm going to stop doing the previous spread, but this is less cards and it takes the same amount of time, which means I am able to do a little bit more of an informative and detailed representation and description of this reading. Leave your comments in the comment section and let me know how it resonates with you and how you liked this format. So in the middle here is the situation where you are right now. And, coming in above you is what's crowning this reading. Coming in below you is the foundation. Okay, this is what's going to benefit you. And this is the outcome card here. Along with that, here is your theme card and an extra energy card here, and a final card from the letterman for you to tie up this reading. We're starting off here with your situation where you are now. This seems to be a theme for a lot of people, and so is the Five of Swords here that I see in this one for you too, Cancer. It's been coming up for a lot of other people, and I think it's because the whole world is in the same boat, floating in the same body of water, and that energy seems to be spreading out onto our globe and into the universe. This is about you changing your life now, and that's what everybody's going through at this time, changing their life, and it's about making things better. So the Tower moment was a sudden revelation that actually brought you freedom. Freedom to think about where it is you're going to go, freedom to make the changes that you need to make, freedom to make those decisions that you need to make that are best for you. And I want you to realize that now that you are doing this, and this moment may have caused, disappointment, grief, loss, all those feelings, betrayal, whatever. The situation was an individual, situation for each and every one of you. And now it's giving you the ability to build a stronger structure and foundation, something that has more stability to it. And you're going to be practical and self-reliant in order now to turn this situation to you and your best advantage. So you're going to break free of any procrastination. You're going to step up and do what you need to do. I want you to realize that this change is going to bring wonderful opportunities, opportunities that are better. Okay, I know it's difficult to think of that when you're dealing with it in the moment. Okay, like how can this ever get better, right? But it will. You're going to step up and make those changes for you, for your greater good. Now, your foundation here, believe it or not, is peace. And peace comes in the form of the Death card. Because when we release the past without regret, without resentment, all right, then we're able to feel peace again. We throw it out, we've dealt with it, and we've healed through it. There's going to be a better future coming in. Okay, this is you letting the past go. This is you, something's over, finished, completed, and now you're moving on in a brand new journey, a brand new fresh direction. Something better coming into you, enriching, okay? Let go and let God is basically what this is about. Okay, step up and be able to make the changes that you need to make. Something is over. Something's ended. We all are in this same boat, as I said, but it could be something more on a personal level for each individual Cancer out there. But know that you are finished with it. It's over. It's completed. There's nothing that you can do to change it. It was meant to be. Hard to believe, but when we look back, hindsight, we go, yeah. Why didn't I see this coming? Or why did I enable it? Or why did I put up with it? Okay. Why didn't I change this and stop this a long time ago? All right. But we can't go back. All we can do is release that. Okay. And let it go and realize it taught us a lesson. Everything in life is a lesson, right? And, some are harder lessons than others, but you're moving in a brand new, fresh direction. It could be a new job, career, it could be a new home, a new relationship, all of those things. King of Michael, King of Swords in your crowning energy. This is about you stepping up. Okay, now this is a court card. This could very well be, someone coming in, with the energy of, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because this is an air, the energy of air here. All right. So you may be, Archangel Michael, he's the king of Michael. He's here to bring you a caution and a warning. Okay. That this king says he's going to cut through things. He's going to get down to brass tacks. He's going to make things happen. Okay. This could be somebody around you. Okay, the energy of this king, all right, male or female, but stand in your integrity. Okay, this is about stepping up and standing in your integrity, and it calls for you to be open when you're communicating with anybody, and it calls for you to be honest when you're discussing something, because you're going to be rational, ambitious, respected, and principled like this king is. All right, so remember the word objective. Okay, that's the important word right now that you need to think about, because you're making changes here. You're building a better foundation. You're moving on from a bad situation, to a better situation. All right. The past is over. Now you're moving in a brand new, beautiful direction, and you're going to stand up for your rights, and you're not going to listen to the naysayers, and you're not going to take the opinions and criticism of other people who think they can determine your happiness and the direction you want to go. No, Cancer. This is about you stepping up and saying, this is my life, and this is what I'm doing. Okay, be careful. You got the Five of Michael in what's going to benefit you. Okay, what's going to benefit you is not letting yourself get caught up in anything too competitive, getting caught up in any of these dramatic battles. Don't go into the fight and flight situation. Okay, it doesn't serve you. Okay, this is like a no-win situation. All right, don't allow someone to push you to the point where you're going to react like that. So let go of the attachment of the outcome of winning. Okay, you're going to win anyway, but don't push it to the point where you're going to look back and say, why did it have to come to this? Why did we have to let it escalate to this level? Okay, where you want to be compatible and you want compromise, okay, to come in. You have to have a fair playing field here. All right. Look at the situation in a different way. Try to understand the reason people talk the way they talk, act the way they act is because they have issues within themselves. All right, and you may be feeling the brunt of that. So walk away from the drama. Don't allow them to press your buttons that are going to make you react in a way that you're going to feel bad about, regret about, and we can never take it back. We can only apologize and grow and learn from it, but they're never going to forget it. You know what they say? They may forget you for what you did, for who you are, but never for how you made them feel. Okay? So keep that in mind. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in any situation that's going to make you react in a way you're going to regret later. Now, the outcome card, the Knight of Ariel, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now this is slow moving action. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck, and there's a lot to be accomplished, but only when you take your time. Okay, only when you you think collectively, you think objectively, you cross your T's, you dot your I's, and you make out a very detailed plan. Okay, think about what it is you want, Cancer, where it is you want to go, and what it is you want to do. All right. And maybe you need to sit down and journal this, or, think about it long and hard and meditate on it to manifest it. But know that you're being watched over. Okay, somebody is looking in on you. Somebody is protecting you. I mean, this could be, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn energy, because this again is an Earth sign around you. They may be watching over you and protecting you. Okay, it could be someone who's passed on to the spirit world, that you have a guide that's walking around you and watching over you and protecting you as well, and saying, okay, pull back the reins, be careful what you're thinking, be careful what you're saying, be careful how you're reacting. It's going to work out. So just take control, be objective, okay, this week. And that's what this is about. Take your time, all right? Um, People will be understanding like you and devoted like you. Someone around you's got a good sense of humor. You've been able to laugh these situations off. Keep that energy in the equation. Keep that energy flowing. Okay? That's what this is about. Keeping the energy flowing here without allowing your emotions to come into the equation where you react rather than think. Your theme here is wonderful because you've got the Chariot. And the Chariot is all about you making accomplishments, you getting through situations, doing something and getting through a tough situation, being patient, but taking control, okay? And you're going to see something come to fruition. Accomplishments are going to be made, all right? Getting recognized, noticed, respected, pat on the back. Wow, finally everything's working out. Congratulations for hanging in there, for doing what you did. Beautiful energy. The Chariot also refers to possible travel, but it's about balance, control, standing up for yourself, being your own boss. It's kind of like the Emperor, but you're going to be accomplishing a tremendous situation that was difficult for you. And you need to commend yourself and pat your back for hanging in there and doing everything that you did. That is the all over beautiful theme here. Now, your energy card here, your additional energy card, is from the beautiful oracle deck, spirit of the animals, and you have been given the cow spirit. The miracles are endless. So this is all about shifting energy for the better. I mean, and it's about you thinking, wow, it's like a miracle happened. Okay, what you are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. This card represents nudges you need to pay attention to, because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that feel and feed your soul and bring your heart to contentment. And I said that. Remember your choices, how you act, how you behave, and what you say. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. The Tower moment where you have to restructure, the Tower moment that made you make these changes, leaving the past behind, moving forward in a brand new, beautiful direction, because our past is different from what we're going to go into now. Okay, life in the past is not going to be our life when we get free and out the door again for all of us. So, stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous with all the good that you can give out there, the positive energy. This card promises you will never run out of miracles. I mean, that's pretty amazing, okay? So accomplishments happening, leaving the past behind and to go into a brand new, beautiful, promising future. You're rebuilding a foundation here from that moment that shook you to the core. You've dealt with it now. And, you're not going to get caught up in any more of these moments. Life is too fragile, okay? And stepping up here. Okay, taking your time, but stepping up and focusing on what you truly want and making a detailed plan about it. Here you are, here you are standing in your integrity, saying, I'm doing this. It's about me now. It's about me moving forward and, you standing in your truth. Let's see what we have here. Cancer, for your final outcome card from the Lenormand deck. Spirit, please. Thank you. Wow, look what you got. Look what you got. Everlasting love. Oh, Cancer. How lucky you are, right? You've got everlasting love. It's like miracles are going to happen. Doors are going to open. You're going to be, with your kindred spirit, your soulmate, your true love. Some of you, it'll be a twin flame. But this also means duality. Choices, decisions that are determined around one other person, sharing hearts. This is a lifetime. Okay, these birds take a mate for life. And this is a major, major card for a lifetime commitment coming in. Wow, beautiful. Well, my beautiful Cancers, this is your reading, as I said, for May the 4th to the 11th. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Okay? Yes, you've had your struggles, but you're moving on from it. You're rebuilding. Okay? And at the end of the day, it's like a miracle's going to happen. Everything's going to turn up roses by the looks of this card and accomplishments that you're going to be able to make. It's beautiful. So I want you to also never forget how far you've come. Everything that you have gotten through. Okay? All the times you have pushed on, even when you felt you couldn't. All the mornings you got out of bed, no matter how hard it was. All the times you wanted to give up, but you got through another day. Never forget how much strength you have learned and developed throughout all of these challenging times. And remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So, my beautiful Cancers, surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and your happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. I love all of you, and my prayers and blessings for you for continued good health. Please play safe, be safe. See you soon.